We straight. But they slide that chair over just a little bit. Not yours. Slide yours back. Just, not to the bit. We gotta be all crammed up on each other.
What kind of lens is that?
I don't even know. This the one that came with this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know nothing about cameras. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't know nothing about cameras at all, man.
Fuck it, man.
I just be thugging with this shit.
Yeah, Canon, that's the brand to go to.
I had the damn motherfucker. I had that motherfucking Sony. Bad motherfucking nigga peeled me for that hoe out the car.
Yeah.
Yep, out the car. Bet we finna roll in.
Right. You can flip the flip screen on the camera.
On this one?
No, on this one right here. On the camera.
Oh yeah, but man, it be blurring up when I do that shit for some reason.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah. I need to figure that shit out though. We good though.
Alright.
Right. Sit how you gonna sit for it. Sit how you gonna sit. Okay, okay, you slide to the right a little bit. To your right.
That's the haircut, dude.
Yeah, about right there. You good. We the live just gonna have to see all the behind the scenes shit, but we gonna introduce you and shit. Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in with the homie, the rap coach one time, dog. You know what I'm saying? He rocking on YouTube, doing his shit, got his platform building. Make sure y'all tap into him, dog. He working, active, really punching and pressing and shit. So introduce yourself to him, tell him where they can get in contact with you and everything, man.
Yo, what's good? My name Josh. They call me Coach. I'm the rap coach on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just basically help dudes with they rap career, you know, whether it be songwriting, career advice, and stuff like that. You can follow me on IG at Show Me Coach. You know, but just check me out on YouTube, the rap coach. You know, I got some really good content on there y'all can check out.
For shit show. Now tap into him, man. He really rocking and everything like that. So, you know, introduce yourself, man, as far as like where you kind of like, you know, grew up at and everything like that. For, you know, give him a little bit of background about yourself.
I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised, from the north side, Greens Point specifically. You know, went to Westfield, Nimitz, Booker T, a couple different schools, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where I am, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from. I got a studio in Houston, you know, if anybody needs to come through and record, you know, I do that, and, you know, I'm just pretty much all about the rap thing. It's been like that since the beginning.
Yeah, for shit. So, it's heavy, bro, because the game kind of do be missing, especially in Houston, somebody with your type of platform where, you know, I give niggas advice on how to get themselves out there a little bit, or where they should like spend money at, or what's the next move, you know what I'm saying? But you actually helping niggas put songs together. Yeah. Like basically executive producing.
Yeah.
You on some executive producer shit through YouTube and social media. Well, a lot of niggas, they don't really, you're not gonna be able to get that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta really get out here and go and study and figure it out on your own. You gotta have somebody in your corner so to see you jump out there with it, man. So what made you actually start getting on YouTube and going for that?
Cause I know too many niggas. I can say niggas on
here. Yeah, say whatever, nigga.
I know too many talented niggas in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That got that talent, that raw talent, but they don't know how to channel that shit. So you know what I'm saying? This rap thing, it's a business, and it's meant for motherfuckers to get your money. So if you don't know what you're doing, then you can wind up throwing a lot of money at this shit, and then look up and you don't see no results, and it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I just always been in the studio around niggas that had the talent but didn't really have a business sense, and I was always really the brains of the shit, you know. The nigga telling me, hey, you need to do it like this, you should do it like this, because, you know, I was more interested in the behind the scenes shit more than being in front of the camera, but, you know.
So you did rap at one point too, though, huh?
Yeah, I still rap. You know, I ghostwrite and songwrite for other people and stuff like that, but yeah, I never stopped rapping.
Okay, yeah. Now that's what's up though, cause like I say, you break it down to a T. You helping niggas bridge. You tell niggas how to punch in, where the difference between you giving a lot of game on your Patreon, your YouTube channel. I done seen you go live on there, and then when I see that type of energy, and especially me being from Houston, because I feel like it don't be a lot of this shit going on in Houston. You know what I'm saying? At all, like niggas who just media, like niggas don't want to accept it as a whole. The resources that Houston has, like the amount of money we got here, as big as we are, the amount of successful artists, mainstream and underground. I feel like everything that we have here, our media sucks.
Yeah.
For the amount of resources that we have. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on nobody media platform personally. I'm just saying as a whole, I feel like our media should be up there with LA, with a New York. You know what I'm saying? I know those are like those type of cities, but I still feel like niggas should be coming into Houston and tapping in with the rap coach. Niggas should be coming in, tapping in with Urban Politicians TV. Niggas should be tapping in with all the other media outlets too. All the blogs, like niggas shouldn't just come in here and tap in with the radio station. You feel me? They should be coming to Rap Coach like, man, let me go tap in with Rap Coach. He a popping YouTube platform, but I feel like we just gotta get that shit more up and up. But it's coming though. It's a process, because I know like Dallas, they shit popping.
Yeah.
Dallas and Fort Worth, that whole DFW, man, they shit is popping on the media side. As far as like they rappers can build a buzz and get a following strictly through them alone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like here it's a little bit of a slower process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. Niggas might agree, might not agree. Yeah, you could get posted here on popping Instagram pages, but it'd be harder. You feel me? Like, cause and then also the support in the city as far as the fan bases. I feel like our fans, we so diverse here. We don't really slide around to our own music as much as we slide around to other people's music.
Yeah.
I was just in Detroit over the weekend, and bro, I'm pulling up in their hoods, they spots, and the niggas in the Hellcats and all them, you know, the SRTA Jeeps and shit.
Yeah.
They jamming Detroit shit. I go to their cribs, nigga. I'm in their cribs. Nothing but Detroit shit playing. Like, you feel me? That's all that's playing. When you walk in the nigga crib in Houston, it's rare you gonna hear some Houston shit playing. I'm not even gonna cap with you, like.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, because on the flip side of it, especially on the street side, you know what I'm saying, I hear a lot of street artists more than I hear, you know what I'm saying, more than I hear popular artists. Yeah. If it ain't Future or Baby, you know what I'm saying. I hear the OTB Fast Lane.
Oh yeah, OTB.
You know what I'm saying.
He's an exception.
I hear the, you know what I'm saying. It's the
there's a few exceptions.
You know what I'm saying. Cal Wayne's, and you know what I'm saying. The guys like that. You know, it's and of course, you know, the Sauce. All that, you know, it's exceptions.
It's exceptions.
At the end of the day, it's got to jam. People got to rock with it. You know what I'm saying? To get behind it.
I feel like we have to just take a look. And I'm not pointing this finger at nobody, so I don't want nobody to take it that way. This is more so me speaking on the whole culture as a whole. Like, as their culture is the way they tapped into their music. Is how our culture was tapped into our music in the DJ Screw and Swisher House era. You feel me? Like how nigga in the cars, niggas was just listening to Swisher House freestyles or Screwed Up Click freestyles every day. Or you gonna hear some Pac and Master P and No Limit and shit too, but you gonna hear a lot of that H-Town shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That freestyles that another city can't even understand. How is this shit even good? See y'all, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to, you feel me, new like, new know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As opposed to they on there right now, nigga, all you hear is that Detroit slap with the little drill gun sounds, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, niggas in that bitch talking about trapping and all that other shit. Like and then the vibe of their city matched the music. Like I went down the 6 Mile, the 7 Mile, I think that 6 Mile was Mac Nichols, and then I went down 7 Mile and 8 Mile, and I went to the Southwest, and I went to like the Warren area, and all these spots that I went to in Detroit, and they whole Detroit vibe to me, if I had to compare it, would be like Homestead Road to Houston. I'm saying we just call it the Stead Hill, but just for the people who been to Houston and not from here, they hold like all they major streets out there is like Homestead. It's just built different where the businesses are right on the side of the street. Like as opposed to like, it's big parking lots out here. It's like they shit is like right on the curb when you you park on the side of the street and then walk into the business or the Coney Island or the gas stations and things like that. So that vibe out there just was like, damn, this shit really fit what they got going on, you know what I'm saying? So that was that. But now you doing your thing with the rap coach shit, and I want the people to tap into you, man. And where you want to take this to, dog? Because I see the potential, bro. You done put up some numbers on the subscribers and everything.
Well, to be honest, speaking of what you was just talking about, how the city, needs a movement. The thing is I just want to do my part to contribute, and helping the city get jumped, because I feel like Houston as a city is so much potential, it's so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gotta be the rapper, everybody ain't gotta be the singer. You got the video dude, you got the media dude, you got the photographer, you got the designer, we need the show promoters. We need to have a motherfucking venue that people can go and throw little shows at. And you know what I'm saying? Like my boy, they got the open mic on 1960 every Monday. And it's little shit like that, like little things, and everybody doing it. That's what get the scene bubbling and popping. You got an open mic night here, then you got these dudes putting on a showcase here. Then and I'm just trying to see where I fit in there, even beyond the rap coach thing, because I love to take it to a point to where we could put on shows for independent artists, in the city, and bring other artists down here and have them join up, and just build that nucleus in the city, you feel me?
Facts. I know Stay Down is most definitely doing their thing. I think they have a show once a year. I think like every, I don't know what month it is, don't have me lie, but they do a show every year where they kind of let the artists come in, perform, and showcase their skills. They do an actual concert. Then I know it's, people do open mics. I know Miss Megan is real heavy with doing a lot of open mic nights and hosting talents. Man, it's a lot going on in the city. Like, I just feel like our rap circle, and it's because our geographic thing too, where like, man, we so spread out. We not small like these other cities where everybody in the city know everybody and everybody is tapped in. Being in that rap circle, you see that rap circle. If you somebody that hang out in the major studios, you see that rap circle is kind of a little bit smaller. Like, I realized that in my 2.5 years of doing this, that a lot of the rappers are connected because niggas be in the same studios, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the whole rap circle, everybody who just tapped in, it'd be a little bit divided, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to other cities that are smaller, I feel like it's a little bit easier. But now, I really like what you're doing, and man, niggas gotta tap in, bro. So, what would you say is the biggest mistake that you see a lot of rappers make, besides you saying rappers getting fucked over? Like, what's another thing that you see, like, that you feel like rappers that tap in what you be making?
Just throwing money at you know what I'm saying, just throwing money at the trash can.
Yeah.
Really, you know what I'm saying? They go get this big ass, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying, spend a couple $1,000s on a feature, and they go get the expensive ass video, and they put it on YouTube just for the motherfucker to get, you know what I'm saying, however many views, and then after that they looking like, what my record deal, what my $1 million at, you know what I'm saying? When this shit is all about being calculated, it's all about having a plan, you know what I'm saying? You be better off going into this shit focused with a focused, drawn out plan than just thinking because you seen this dude pop with the feature, you seen this dude pop with the video, you think that's gonna work for you, that ain't gonna work for you. And so I try to look at guys' strengths and shit, and you know what I'm saying, try to bring the best out of them so they working more efficiently and not really just throwing money at the dumpster.
That's crazy, dog. You say that because like I try to tell niggas the same thing, bro. I be like, you know, cause I use this example in Texas. We know say cheese is real like popping. Like he the nigga. That's the platform you want to be on, especially if you a nigga from Texas. Mm-hmm. I tell a lot of niggas, bro, they shoot one video and then go try to go to say cheese and they only got one video. Mm-hmm. And they don't have any, they're not active on Instagram, they don't really have a catalog, they shit ain't looking right. I'm like, bro, you finna go pay to go on there, which you should be going there, but I'm saying, bro, build your shit up a little bit first. Exactly. Get your videos, have everything on your page, cause you paying for the eyes. This is what the promo is. Exactly. But niggas will go do it. Niggas got a problem listening to me. Like, bro, you just wasted your money. You went and shot the video. You paid whatever you paid for the say cheese post, and then you paid for the video shoot. And I'm like, bro, you just wasting time now, bro. And like you said, I've experienced a lot of artists do that, dog, and that'd be a big mistake for me. And then I think too the consistency. Yeah, consistency is I'm here on my YouTube platform off of consistency. Nothing more, nothing less. Consistency got me here. I don't got a bunch of big names on here. I ain't got a bunch of shout outs and cosigns, but you can't deny any consistency. That's just the way the game works, dog. Mm-hmm. So Rap Coach, most definitely one of the most consistent niggas in this shit right now. I will say, cause I be seeing you pop on live, and you know what I'm saying, all type of shit, running it up. So make sure y'all tap in with the Rap Coach on YouTube, man. The shit show. Yeah, for sure. The Rap Coach. That's it? How the fuck my shit cut out? Damn, the battery died? Oh, man. That's some weak ass shit. Good. I get some drink, man. Yeah, do you think? I'm finna die, man. My mom got to drive some piece, bro.
Oh, shit, we on live like a motherfucker.
YouTube. Fully charged. We're gonna use some of this shit, whatever they gave us. So, you know, it's cheap ass fucking batteries, dog. That hoe ain't even run no time. I bought that on the Best Buy. Good, dog.
Yeah, that's Show Me Coach at Instagram. On Instagram, Show Me Coach.
Show Me Coach on IG.
MECOACH, Show Me Coach.
I think with these titles, we'll probably do at least 500 views on the 500 total people to tap in on the YouTube.
Okay.
Sometimes that shit do 1,000. It just depends. I done did like 4,000 on that whole before.
What at a time?
Not at one time, but totally.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Like, damn, nigga, shit.
At the time, I think the most I done had at one time is like 250.
Okay.
At one time.
See, I remember this one time, I don't know how the fuck it happened, but I was live streaming and I guess some dude on Twitch was just flipping through YouTube channels and they had called me and I had seen that bitch jump up to like 220. I'm like, damn.
That's probably when they got my ass on there, cause my algorithm brought me to yours.
Oh,
and I started watching your shit.
Yeah, man.
Cause I had stopped watching that Rap Coach. I was watching that white dude at first that helped the rap people.
Cold Minds. Smart rapper.
Smart rapper, smart rapper. I was watching him, but I had stopped watching it, so I seen your shit. I was like, okay, he getting more in depth with it. Let me check this shit out. I was fucking with it.
I see you from Patreon, man.
Yeah.
We good or not? What's the TS? Okay. Yeah, man. So, got the rap coach in here with me. T.I. recently called, yeah, do you think? Recently we had Funk Flex called T.I. on Instagram or whatever, dog, posting all type of shit, calling him out. Basically, if you don't know, T.I. was calling out 50 Cent a while ago for the Versus battle. T.I. went on all type of rants on Instagram, posting 50 shit, and then going in, talking about, come on, let's get it, nigga, let's get it. He was going on rants, and 50 Cent was like, nah, I'm not doing no Versus battle. You know, for whatever reason, he didn't want to do it. So it got to the point where T.I., then he didn't really have nobody to have a Versus battle with after that. So it was proposed. I don't even know how it was proposed. I don't know if Busta Rhymes called him out or somebody suggested, but Busta Rhymes was like, let's get it in. And T.I. was like, nah, I decline respectfully. Like, we from two different eras and all this other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So that was his reason for not doing it. We two different eras and two different this and that, so it don't make sense. So then he came, and now him and Jeezy gonna do it. Well, Funk Flex went on the radio the other night and went off and was like, yeah, man, you know, I respect T.I. for everything he does for the community, his people, his family, and all this and that. But yeah, man, chill on all that social media shit or whatever. Like, dog, you are informant, you took the stand, and you on Crime Stoppers, you did Crime Stoppers Atlanta, and
that's your biggest hit, the Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, he going in, bro. He actually went in. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna read it for y'all directly what he said, so we don't have to do no misquote, man. And this is one of them things where, yeah, and I'll let y'all decide what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section about T.I. and him going on Crime Stoppers. But Funk Flex had this to say. I should have had this prepared, I guess, but we good. Everybody on here know this shit raw and uncut. He says, I have the utmost respect for Trouble Man 31. His record-making ability is stellar. He's a positive brother who does everything for his community. He also helps brothers any chance he gets. But please don't try to paint a narrative in social media to the younger generation that ain't true. Peeped all your slick social media talk as you tried to rock people to sleep behind the scenes. You have an opinion, and I gave my opinion of you. You doing a Crime Stoppers Atlanta and testifying in court trial. What would you call the next man that did that? My comments are off, just my opinion. He also posted, he hit the shots thing. He said, he also posted a picture of Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent looking like they in the studio together and said, Brooklyn and Queens, legends, Busta Rhymes by 50 Cent, comments off. Haha, rappers that film Crime Stoppers Atlanta love to send bots in the comments. Your whole style is chump. Queens legend, LL Cool J, comments off. Haha, rappers that testify love to send, testify love. Rappers that testify love to send bots in the comments. Your whole style is chump.
Damn.
He going in. Then
Wow,
he posted
that, man.
Bronx legend, Grandmaster Millie Mel, comments off. Haha, reality TV rappers love to send bots in the comments. Okay. Then he posted a picture of Clifford Dog. It says, yo, at Funk Flex, at Trouble Man, the crime dog, I'm dead. Yo, who made this, man? At Trouble Man 31, lay off them Crime Stoppers videos, bro.
Damn.
Then he said this, he said, haha, the rappers that corroborate, testify for the police talk the loudest on social media. Why do informants always want to have a voice after they corroborate? A rapper you think that is an informant. A rapper that you think is an informant.
Damn.
So I don't know what the fuck is going on with these two niggas now, but
He gonna have to fight me at that shit. Like,
Yeah.
My
He's
kids
really-
gotta see this shit. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This is one of them things, bro, where it depends on what you stand on and how you feel about it. Like I say, bro, I don't consider myself a street nigga, but I consider myself a stand-up man, and I don't, my personal things, you know, the rules that are laid down in the streets when it comes to snitching and doing this and doing that, the ones I see presented and talked about on the outside looking in, nobody follows them most of the time. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see. Some niggas follow them, some don't. You feel me? That's just me looking. But my aspect is me being a man in the way that I was raised. You always take responsibility for your own actions. You always do the honorable thing in any situation. So if I know that I went and did a crime with somebody honorably, I have to take responsibility for that, and I'm not finna go testify on nobody, and I'm damn sure not about to tell nobody else to go testify if I was committing a crime with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell other people to go call in and tip and tell, you know, call the hotline because I got caught doing a crime. You see what I'm saying? Because if you didn't get caught doing a crime, you wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? So that's just me personally, my opinion. I don't care about I respect the streets. I fuck with the streets. I run the streets all day, every day.
Yeah.
But my code is my code based on the way that my mother raised me, and my father raised me, and my uncles raised me, and my grandparents raised me to be a stand-up man and take responsibilities for your actions. And some of my beliefs just align with the same beliefs that go with the streets. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
So how do you personally feel about, you know, niggas, you know, with
Okay.
Crime Stoppers? and shit?
Well, I'm only gonna shoot T.I. some bail on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if T.I. snitched.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't public record. I
Exactly.
mean, his case is public record, whatever. It ain't no nigga that came out on the Vlad DVD and said, yeah, I'm the nigga that T.I. snitched on, you know. Whatever happened, whatever deal the nigga cut, he cut, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that T.I. snitched, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just more of fun flex pointing at him. So on that end, but yeah, with the snitching thing, it is what it is. You know, if you in the streets, if you a so-called street individual, you know, you expected to, you know what come with that. You know the consequences that come with that. You know what I'm saying? You riding around with weed, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? If the cops pull us over, take your case. You know, don't, you know, it's just certain rules to the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when motherfuckers that's not meant for it, they caught up in it, and that's how you get the Tekashi 6ix9ines and shit. But in T.I. case, I don't know if he snitched, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, as far as the street rules, but as me and you know what I'm saying, we stand up individuals, we not in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different, but I'm not gonna put myself in a situation to even have to, you know what I'm saying, even make them types of decisions. But this nigga, as far as T.I. or Crime Stoppers and all that, if you in the streets, you expected to stand up on your shit, or you know what I'm saying, or get out the kitchen if that ain't for you. You know what I'm saying?
And see, this is one of those things where I would say it's levels to it. And you know, some niggas are just gonna be like that, oh nigga, you a snitch. But to me, like my aspect of me not being part of that shit and all that, I would just call it dry snitching. Cause you telling other niggas to snitch.
Yeah.
That's a form of dry snitching to me. Like, you know, if you get on camera or talk show or anything, and you talking about a crime that was committed and really kind of like pointing in the direction of the person that did it, you know what I'm saying? That's dry snitching. I didn't make those rules. That's the street rules.
But that's different from gunner shit. Gunner shit,
Yeah.
I think gunner shit with crime was dry snitching.
Yeah.
T.I. some shit, T.I. some shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who the nigga is. I don't give a fuck how street the nigga say he is. Nigga, if you facing that motherfucking time and they tell you all you gotta do is shoot a Crime Stoppers commercial, you ain't gotta snitch on nobody, you ain't gotta point your finger. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you could be the fool if you want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta point out nobody. I do this commercial, it ain't shit, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. And that's just who I am. That's what because I think about my family, I think about my bag. I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying, I'm a man. I ain't finna be to convince you that I'm real, to not take this sweet thing. I'm not finna sit in jail just to make this weak ass commercial, nigga. I'm gonna do that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me, you know what I'm saying?
And I think too, why a lot of people give him that word is the simple fact of, cause I don't know, you know, like I said, it don't look good when you rap about what you rap about, exactly. Trap, and things of that. Like I don't really care what niggas think about T.I. personally. You know what I'm saying? It don't affect my sleep at all. But like I say, you take responsibility for your actions. Like you said too, he didn't point nobody out in the courtroom. Nobody said he told. And like you said, a lot of niggas is gonna take that deal because I'm not personally fucking up nobody's life. Like these niggas over here selling this or these niggas over here selling that. The only issue that looks bad for T.I. is because people know his record and his background. Like, and I think that's the window of the thing where niggas is kind of questioning it. Where it's like, okay, nigga, how are you a 7-time felon? How are you a 7-time felon? And how do you get caught with these type of guns and you get to walk away? You know, money do talk though. I say that, nigga. Money talk, bullshit, walk 1,000 miles. But all of that going hand in hand is why I think a lot of niggas don't even give him the satisfaction. You know what I'm saying?
He did the fair time.
Yeah, he did like
that time. He did, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, I know, and that's like time, you know, for a pistol case, you know, but
you know, he had federal like shit was all these illegal guns, nigga. Yeah. And you a felon, like a 7-time felon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's sketchy, yeah.
That's sketchy.
A nigga 1-time felon get caught with weed is you know, so
yeah.
That's sketchy.
It's sketchy.
And I feel like that whole situation is why T.I. music don't connect like that to the streets, like a Jeezy music will connect to the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's that disconnect. It's like we don't know if you know, and it don't.
And then it ain't even that, bro. You know, you could go corporate. There's nothing wrong with elevation and growth, bro. It's never nothing wrong with elevating and growing and being a positive nigga. But somewhere along the lines, T.I. just went super like commercial and like using all these big words and talking a certain way and kind of going philanthropist route, you know, and then when you try to go back to the streets, it's kind of like, bro, is this for entertainment or what? You know, it's like, nah, it don't hit the same. It is what it is. So, you know, T.I. still a legend, bro, in my opinion. Like, you know, T.I. nigga can never take nothing away from what T.I. did. I don't have a personal problem with T.I. This is just conversation. It's in the news, you know what I'm saying? I would interview T.I. any day if he wanted to do an interview with me on my platform. I'm pretty sure you would tap in with him on your platform too. You know what I'm saying? He left the mark in hip hop. Other rappers benefited and had careers off of, you know, T.I. and Grand Hustle. You know, the Young Droves, Young L.A. for a little bit. Other people, Country Kane,
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea. Travis Scott got a little role. I don't know if they still tapped in on that business side.
I think they is.
Yeah. T.I. You know, T.I. played his role in hip hop. Good movies, good everything, bro. But most definitely seems as a dope father. His son can rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's good to see the family show everything, dog. So, you know, on that note, that's just what I be on, bro. I don't got time to be out here trying to expose niggas and things, but this is the news.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
You a street nigga.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what I'm saying, you go to sleep one night and in a dream, a motherfucker come to you and say, look, in 3 years, you gonna be a multi-millionaire. You gonna have this huge house. You gonna be ultra successful. All your dreams gonna come true. You gonna be a rapper. All this shit that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you gotta do this commercial for the judge.
Crime Stopper?
What you gonna do?
Oh, nigga gonna probably do that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think he looking at it like that. Like, man, my future, you know, my first album finna come up. I'm like, so it really come down to being real or being, it's
tough.
That's the challenge of a black man, man. One of the many, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
hey man, we talked about the gift and the curse, bro. Where, like, and I'll give you an example, right? One of the greatest examples with black people, how we hold our own back. If a nigga goes, say a nigga do something to a nigga, right? Whatever, hit a nigga, jump a nigga, shoot a nigga, whatever, rob a nigga, and you successful as a rapper, and the world knows about it. Oh man, them niggas jumped you, nigga. Go get your get back, nigga. You need to get your get back in your career over, right?
yeah.
You go get your get back, and they know you went got your get back. Then you get caught, and you get time for getting your get back. What are them niggas gonna say? Those same niggas that clowned you for getting rolled on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What they gonna say when you go get your get back and get all this time?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
They gonna say you a dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
The same niggas that was saying, nigga, this and that, you not a real nigga, da 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 da, or this and that, or hey my nigga, you not a real nigga, you be having security. Oh nigga, why you got security when you move around, right? But then you get caught without security and something happened to you. You dumb as hell, nigga. Why you ain't had security? You see what I'm saying? That's how niggas is, bro. You can't win with your own. You can't win with us, bro. It's hard to win.
You better off just going with the wiser decision, man.
Make the wise decision for shit show. Y'all tap in, man. Where everybody from? I wish we could have this shit. We could see this shit on the screen.
Yeah,
that'd be hard.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Where everybody from here tonight, man? Tap in. Y'all know how we do on Urban Politician. Alabama in here. Shout out to Alabama, 40 low. 40 low, Alabama for shit show. What was I gonna do? The hip hop award shit. Savannah, GA, Bay Area.
Oh yeah, man.
What's happening?
Southwest Houston, New Jersey, Savannah, Georgia, South Central, Los Scandals.
Make sure y'all tap into the rap coach, dog.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
rap coach on.
Let's give y'all rapping, man. Especially if y'all rapping.
Yeah. Y'all rap. Anyway, subscribe anyways, though. We're trying to push the subscriber count. He doing his thing in the city. All my supporters, if you politically inclined, I need you to go subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. The rap coach. And give him the Instagram.
Show Me Coach.
Show Me Coach is the Instagram, man. Make sure y'all tap in. This is a dope little collab. We gonna work together, man. We in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
So I wanted to tap in too about the BET Awards and just award shows in general, dog. Do you think awards matter in the rap game anymore, or any type of music platform? Do they really mean anything?
Yeah, man. I feel like they mean a lot because you know what I'm saying. Niggas ain't never really had like MO3 say. Niggas ain't never really had the opportunity to get trophies. You feel me? And have the opportunity to have your peers, you know, recognize you for what you did. You know, and them all to see you. You know, that's great. And then too, you know, you got these weak ass award shows like the Billboard Music Awards and the motherfucking all these the MTV Awards. They don't really represent niggas. They'll put niggas in nominations, but you know what I'm saying? A nigga don't win. They just want them to show up and perform. But you got the BET platform. You know what I'm saying? That present us in the biggest light. It's like that shit should be celebrated like the Grammys or something. But
yeah. I look at it like this though. You know, we've seen BET kind of get it wrong, and you know we can have our opinions, but there's a lot of people that's been on these award shows. Hey, no, get them your stand for your phone real quick. But we've had a lot of people in these award shows who get robbed it seemed as or fucked over or they should have took the award and they gave it to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Recently Megan Thee Stallion got Artist of the Year, Rap Artist of the Year. And nobody really agreed with that for the most part. I'm pretty sure her fans are happy, and there are people who gonna have the opinion that she should have won.
Yeah.
But in my personal opinion, to get Best Rap Artist of the Year, you gotta have an album that year. She didn't drop an album this year.
I think she dropped what?
She dropped the EP. She dropped the EP.
Okay.
She dropped the EP, didn't drop an album. It was marketed as a mixtape. She put it out there, I'm dropping like a little EP mixtape. She had some big singles. Of course, WAP was big. She just dropped the song with
Bitch.
Young Thug, Savage.
Bitch, rather be
Yeah.
She deserved it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rapper, but rapper of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we talk about top rapper, I gotta go with Lil Baby.
Baby, I understand.
You got your opinion, I got mine. We good though, because the reason I'm gonna go with Lil Baby is because the consistency from top to bottom. I feel like he put out a song for every lane. He put out a trap popping rapper with We Paid this year. That shit took the charts, went crazy, everything charted. Also put out the Whoa, that was like the pop dancing type song, but was still catchy in the streets. Also put out the Emotionally Scarred that started out as like a little street single, but ended up going pop. And then the other one, the Bigger Picture, for the when George Floyd got killed. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the amount of features he did for the streets and mainstream features and street features. Consistent videos, putting his team on. I felt like, and then the numbers. I mean, we can look at the numbers right here, and this is what it is. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. No, we not. This is not the thing where I'm trying to tear the women down. I don't want people to think that.
But I understand. My counter argument to that is, you know, it's really a toss up. It could have been either one of them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Lil Baby, this is his biggest year. But I feel like Lil Baby ain't even scratched the surface of where he gonna go. Versus Meg Thee Stallion, every month it was either a song, it was a video, it was an event, it was a news. And you gotta think about the award show. They not putting in an account, you know what I'm saying, all that. They just, if the best rapper award, if that's the final award, that's the biggest award, they gonna give it to the biggest star. You know what I'm saying? And Drake had a year like a normal Drake year where he was dropping #1 singles and he dropped the album. And he was in a nomination, he was at the show. You know they would give him the award, you know what I'm saying? Is it really, you know, with the award show, you get the politics. Yeah, I say Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, Megan Thee Stallion, you know, even as a female rapper, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she just had the bigger year, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she was right up there. Just to be a female rapper, she was right up there at the top, you know what I'm saying, with Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? And to do that as a female rapper, I feel like that's, no, man.
Lil Baby had 14 songs that went gold this year, 10 songs went platinum, and 2 albums went platinum. 1 went twice. 2 albums went gold. Megan Thee Stallion had 2 songs that went platinum, and 1 song went gold. And that's with her, like, without them being like feature songs. So Baby had 14 songs that went up, that went gold this year. 14 songs. And you know, he dropped, you know, the whole project was getting streamed heavy when it came out. It was just, they was promote when it was coming out, and the numbers was coming when it dropped, like Lil Baby, Lil Baby, Lil Baby. It was clear that he crossed over. Now, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion had a hell of a year. She went off. I just felt like she didn't have as much go on as Lil Baby. And as much as he did, I feel like we can't rob artists of that moment in the magnitude of the masses that he did. Megan Thee Stallion is clearly going to have her time also. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but Lil Baby, I feel like he did enough to get it for this year. he also talked about the album. The album got Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch got the best rap album. I fuck with Roddy Ricch album, you know what I'm saying? I will say he's a dope artist. I fuck with Roddy Ricch. I liked his first project better, I ain't gonna lie. The second one, the Antisocial one, it was dope as fuck, it was hard as fuck. But the other one, I let that bitch ride through like non-stop. The one before that, I forgot what the name of it. Cause he got 3 mixtapes, but the second one, they had the one he's rapping in the projects and shit, man. Down for Real and all that type of shit on there. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but it was hard as fuck. This one was hard too though. Shout out to Lil Baby. The box was, shout out to Roddy Ricch, the box and everything else, but he won Album of the Year, and
I think Tory Lanez had the Album of the Year, but that's another discussion.
yeah, I think if Tory Lanez would have dropped it earlier, we'll get into that. That's a good topic to talk about. That'll be another topic to talk about. But no, that album was insane, bro. The Tory Lanez album was fucking insane for shit show, like undeniable, all around album without the. But it's crazy because he rapped about what he was going through, and he couldn't really get the justification of it being that good album because of the situations. But we'll get into that. But also the Baby got nominated 12 times and didn't win an award at all. So niggas is like, how the fuck does that happen?
I think that came because last year at Hip Hop Awards he had the big year.
Yeah.
That's when he had the performance. I think he performed on there twice. And you know, it's with that the flip side, the bad side to that award shit, it is the politics. You gotta look at Meg Thee Stallion, she being a woman, the only woman in the category, black woman, got shot in the foot, allegedly. They was gonna, you know what I'm saying,
but that's the point that people is making.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people in the comments, you know, and I'm speaking from the fans' perspective. Because like I say, I'm still in the middle on that shit. I need to see all the facts. They like, man, this don't happen if she doesn't get shot. You know, that's what they say. That's the fans talking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they giving her this for the woman thing. They want to make sure that woman rights dollar is supported.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, that's what people are gonna say in this type of shit. That's the fans. They gonna say shit like that. Fucks with Megan Thee Stallion on the music. You know, I don't ride around listening to Megan Thee Stallion's music. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap. But when she does her freestyles and she gets on the feature and do her thing, I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? When they come on to play, but I'm not gonna play because she's not talking to me. You feel me?
Tell me this.
Yeah.
Give me another female rapper, the next in line for Megan Thee Stallion. Another female rapper.
Behind her?
Yeah.
Probably Mulatto.
Mulatto or Sweetie. Okay, so Mulatto.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't put Sweetie there because she don't really just be rapping.
She raps to me. Okay, so you put Mulatto in that category for best rapper, and you take Megan Thee Stallion out, and you give it to Mulatto. Of course, we ain't gonna give it to Mulatto. Could you understand why it would go to Megan Thee Stallion over Lil Baby before it would go to Mulatto over the Baby? Over Lil Baby, meaning.
Oh no, Megan Thee Stallion is bigger than Mulatto.
Exactly.
But Megan Thee Stallion is the #1 rap female.
So the reason that she's in the conversation is what got her the award, plus the women's rights quota, and they gotta follow all that, the black woman strong, all that you know what I'm saying. But I feel like that was I knew they was gonna give it to her, you know, when I seen the nominations, you know, and they was gonna give Lil Baby everything else and let her perform and get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? That's how award shows really do.
Facts, man. It's crazy out here, dog. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Are the award shows fucked up now? Are they too political? Are they right? Are they on point? Does it matter? Do we care? Let me know what y'all think about awards shows. We see a lot of people get snubbed. It's been going on for the years and years where the general census and most of the population is saying that, now this nigga should have got it or that nigga should have got it. But they don't get it. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. 1,000. Tap into the rap coach. Shit show.
Yeah. Nervous politicians, baby. Yeah, we on set with the urban politicians. Y'all go follow the urban politicians on YouTube. Subscribe. They got all of the latest news, all of the latest hip hop news.
What was I gonna say?
Basically everything, the latest everything, man. They dropping videos and content on content on content on content, man.
Okay.
Throw your cable box away, man.
Nah, for shit show. Shit show.
You sure gonna be watching that channel for a minute. Try to
I
catch
don't
up.
want niggas to catch
Trying
up.
to catch up with shit.
Bro. I don't want niggas to catch up.
That's the vibe right there, man.
I don't want niggas to catch up. Now, you actually spoke on something. You said you felt that Tory Lanez had album of the year.
Yeah.
And what makes you say that Tory Lanez had album of the year as a person who, you know, breaks down music to the T, and like you a nigga that breaks down the way bars are crafted, sounds, and everything. You like a rap scientist at this point. You know what I'm saying? You like a rap, you know, scientist, rap, you know, all that shit. So executive producer, everything. So, you know, tell me why you think Tory Lanez had album of the year.
Cause I feel like rappers nowadays, like the big rappers, they albums just be a collection of songs. Like, okay, you take Lil Baby's album. Now, I could probably take, you know, the Lil Baby's Deluxe album and take 12 tracks off of that and cut the rest of them and make a fucking great album. You know what I'm saying? Of concise songs, you know what I'm saying, that range of emotions, different beats and all that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of albums is filled with filler. Number two, a lot of albums, they don't have no focus. Like I say, they're a collection of songs. With the Tory Lanez album, like from beginning to end, when I listened to the motherfucker, I was engaged because I'm trying to listen for clues and motherfucking evidence in the story and shit. And all the while, the nigga rapping his ass off. The nigga, you know what I'm saying? And
singing too.
yeah. and the thing is, one thing is, I ain't never been in the nigga's shoes. I ain't never, shot no female or whatever, but I didn't been in a position where I felt like the world was against me, and I felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was like, you know what I'm saying, you listening to that album, I feel that I connect to that, you know what I'm saying, that underdog back against the wall, like, you know what I'm saying, just that. And then with him going through all that shit, you know what I'm saying, the nigga could talk about everything, talk about how he want to fuck Megan, talk about how he up in the pool with Kylie and how he was feeling Kylie even though Meg was fucking her, and how, you know what I'm saying, he woke up one day at Jordan Woods, he was hoping that was the day he was gonna finally get the fuck Megan, and then talking about Meg flying out to him and he flying out to her and pulling up and the dog happy to see him, and it's all that shit, putting all that real shit in the music. And he couldn't have did that shit without going through it. Yeah. And it took going through that shit for him to make his best shit. And it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's different when I listen to that album, man. It's just different songs that.
You know, it's crazy because that album is not that good if he doesn't experience what's going on, and then, but that's the same. What was going on is the reason why that album wasn't promoted properly and couldn't get the placements that it deserved and the exposure that, when I say deserved, I'm speaking on the quality. I'm speaking on the quality of the music and the sound and the flows, the beats, everything, where it didn't get its full exposure because of the content of the album and because of the things that led to the album. So it was like, damn, that shit was a gift and a curse because he put out some of his best music because of what was going on in his life, but that same thing is the reason why this album just got completely threw under the motherfucking, under the damn bridge. Like, fuck it, that album, I'm hearing people say, I'm not listening to it. And I felt like a lot of people did listen to it, they just chose to say they didn't listen to it. Yeah. Videos been dope, the nigga talking shit. And like I say, with the like Canadian artists to me, or artists from other countries, the reason why I feel like they flourish in rap so much, man, they are actually students of the culture, or instead of just living in the culture. Mm-hmm. Like me, you, New, or anybody else from Houston who been in Houston their whole life. Yeah, we gonna listen to the shit that we like and the shit that we love. We gonna be students in that way. We might watch interviews. We might watch a nigga freestyle and this and that, but them niggas there are looking at everything, even the shit, everything that they see is great. Mm-hmm. So nigga, these niggas are sitting down watching battle raps and studying them more than the aspect of like, oh, watching this shit as a fan. No, I'm watching this as a student. That's why Drake knows how to battle rap.
Yeah.
That's why Tory Lanez knows how to battle rap and can get on. Tory Lanez can get on what's that shit? What can
anything?
Anything he can get in battle rap. Tory Lanez can battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Drake can battle rap. He can get on any beat. He can go. These niggas can go on Funk Flex and da. Drake never mastered his freestyle ability, but if he need to battle rap you in a battle and come up with a diss song, he knows how to deliver the bars like a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? We know this. Like he did. You know what I'm saying? And then okay, we doing R&B. Oh nigga, I was on Keep Sweat, nigga. I was on Jodeci, nigga. I was on Mary J. Blige. I was on this, and I studied this shit.
Right.
That's why I feel like him and Tory Lanez are like so diverse and great at what they do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm studying Texas music, Miami music, California music, Bay Area music. Like I'm not gonna subject myself to only having my style. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Tory Lanez are the same way where Tory Lanez will make a song that sounds like Meek Mill.
Yeah.
He'll make a song that sounds like Q Money. He'll make a song that sounds like Roddy Ricch. Drake is the same way. How does Drake do it? You got a vibe, you got a style, I'm feeling it, I'm gonna study that shit, and I'm gonna go get on a feature with you. Because I'm about the art. Not true. We gonna look at like, oh, that nigga riding the wave, but really, that's what you do to be successful, right? Because whether you're riding the wave or not, if Drake didn't do any features with anybody else in rap, niggas would be saying, hey nigga, you ain't do nothing to push the culture forward. But the fact that I go out and I tap in with a Block Boy JB or a Kodak Black or any other upcoming or a Young Blue recently, the fact I go get on these songs with these niggas, it's mixed where it's like, oh, he just wave riding to stay relevant, or oh, he paying it forward. You see what I'm saying? Or oh, I'm fucking with Pop Smoke in the New York drill shit and Fabio Foreign, but oh nigga, you just riding the drill wave, or are you really drill? Nah, because at the same time, if I don't go fuck with the new artists coming out, y'all are gonna say I didn't pay I just came in hip hop, got rich, and said fuck everybody.
Or if you don't get with the new wave, you're gonna get left behind.
Most importantly,
You gotta stay relevant.
I mean, the thing about Drake is Drake thinking about it on another level. Drake is a businessman, so he thinking about it like he see this new competition coming into the market. He not gonna let that flourish without him having something to do with it. Now him getting a feature with it, or him doing a song with him, now their success is tied to Drake. Now when you go onto their Apple Music or their Spotify, the top song gonna be on there is gonna be the song with Drake, and then it's gonna have all the other songs. He's trying to corner the market, you know what I'm saying? That's why Gucci Mane, Migos, every rapper that he has done a song with, I mean, you go on their shit and he their first song. But speaking of what you were saying about the regional thing, I think because being from the States, what hold us back is trying to, some rappers they gotta feel like they gotta stay true to their roots a little bit, and that's what kind of hold them back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the point that I wanted to make. Where them niggas don't care out there, because look, Drake went and got a song with the Brooklyn drill sound. So does Tory Lanez. You feel me? Them niggas is gonna tap into what's hot and what they like and what's jamming in the club. It's like, if this shit is hot in the club, fuck it, I'm finna go create with the nigga. I'm not finna sit back and sit up here and let this shit get hot and I know I can get on the song. They are like, them niggas is niggas that's in the club listening to the beats and like, oh, I can ride this. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a student of this shit and I wanna master this shit. That's why I feel about like Tory Lanez and Drake. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate with everything. So we'll see what happens with this Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez shit eventually, man. So y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all follow the guy, man. Give him the Instagram and everything. One more
Show me coach, SHOWME coach on Instagram, and the Rap Coach on YouTube.
For sure. So tap in, man.
Y'all go subscribe to the Urban Politicians, man, on YouTube. especially cause I got a lot of dudes from across the pond, and they be wanting to know what's up and what's going on. So y'all definitely follow urban politicians when y'all want to get on y'all American culture and y'all want to know what's going on in the States, cause you know what I'm saying, most of these people is from Germany, Italy, South Africa, France. So urban politicians.
Dropping content every day to the channel, dog. Every day I'm dropping at least a video. That's just what it is. Go live at least 4-5 nights a week. Really been 7 nights a week, but you know, as much as I can, you're gonna see me on YouTube. That's the #1 platform, man. So tap in 1,000.
Sure. All right, y'all. I'm about to go on live on YouTube, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If anybody wanna watch, we're gonna go on YouTube, you know, and continue this, man.
You finna go live on your YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, cause it's about that time that you know everybody, on the other side of the world, they up and active.
It's a small world, dog.
Yeah, man.
That was a good point though she made about Tory Lanez for shit show. About him being so diverse and knowing music so well. That's how I feel like with Lil B too. Lil B. Niggas sleep on Lil B, but Lil B know music,
bro,
man.
He ran himself out the game, though. He cornered his shit out, bro. Like,
yeah.
He started cornering his image out, and when you do that, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Every time, bro.
But when I listen to Deep In, I'm like, this bitch really knows some music.
The
beats tell it all.
He knew the albums. He know. Like, he knew Texas shit. Like, when he
shit show, he be diverse. He do all that shit. That's why I say I know Lil B know music just like us. You know what I'm saying? He just be bullshit.
Yeah. That shit worked, though. He got rich off that shit.
For shit show.
Somebody from Dallas tapped in. Live with it, man. We tapped in. Sure. Rap coach. What's the plan, man? What's the deal today, rap coach, man?
Oh shit, no, we doing mine. Oh, I was just trying to.
Oh, I thought we was on yours.
I was just feeling mine because I know it's dudes that be, you know what I'm saying, that ain't necessarily tapped in, you know, that.
Okay.
Because I want them to get on yours and see.
Okay, yeah. So, I guess what else we got going, bro? So how you feel about the current H-Town sound? Let's talk about that, I guess.
I love it. I love where it's going. I love where it's at. You feel me? Because I feel like all we needed was an identity. You know what I'm saying? Every city that's jumping, they got an identity. You know, New York, Brooklyn is the drill scene. You know what I'm saying? You go to motherfucking Chicago, it's their drill scene. You go to fucking Atlanta, you know, Atlanta got their thing. Then, you know, you go to Detroit, they got their thing, you know. And I feel like I really feel like we kind of starting ours, you know, and it started with the Sauce Factory and those guys, and I feel like, you know, the more and more we concentrate on just getting just like the same thing with DJ Screw and Swisher House. It was a distinct, what's the name, and it was dudes that lived within that world that could give you that H-Town sound, but it was something that you could only get from here. And so I just feel like I feel like the closer and closer we get to that, the better and better shape we be.
I'm not gonna lie though, you know, this is so crazy, and I have to really point it out to people that H-Town doesn't have a sound anymore. If you look at all our top artists, nobody sounds alike. And I feel like that's why a lot of people think that H-Town had fell off and we not popular. And they don't realize we one of the top rap cities in the game. Hands down. Like when we talking about star power, actual superstars, H-Town is one of the biggest rap cities it is, and we are the most diverse and different. None of our top rappers in our city sound alike. You got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Travis Scott, you got Maxo Cream, you got Toby, you got Sauce Walker, you got Lizzo. So you got these artists. Those are the artists that more people know. You know what I'm saying? More people know those artists. Beat King also. None of these artists sound anything alike. They don't have the same flows. They don't have the same cadences. They don't even have the same image. You see what I'm saying? Nothing is alike between. They all represent Houston. Yeah. You go to other cities, niggas kind of got the same image a little bit. They got the same sound a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like Maxo Cream and Sauce Walker don't dress alike, or rap alike, or sound alike, or look alike. Yeah. Beat King, completely night and day. Travis Scott, completely night and day. Like, it's a big fucking melting pot in Houston right now when it comes to the creativity.
But what's the difference between, say, a Sauce Walker and all of the rappers you name? I know you named some pretty big ones too, the Lizzos, the Travis Scotts, and the Megan Thee Stallions. But what's the difference between Sauce Walker and the other ones?
The biggest thing is independent to me.
Sauce Walker's got a movement.
Yeah.
Not everybody in the city is behind it, but a lot of people are behind it.
Yeah.
And,
people respect.
That's what you need, you know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily gotta be his way, but that's what we need in the city for people to get behind a movement. And that's what, I mean, it's the same thing with SUC. The city was fucking with SUC. The city was fucking with Swisher House. That's what it's gonna take, I think.
But well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know, and there's more artists coming. You got Lil Jeremy coming out the East. You got who else, man? There's so many artists who coming, who young and fresh, and they coming out of the city, man. And I hate when I get to this mode why I don't got these niggas on the top of my head. But all these artists that rap in Houston, dog, like I say, nobody's coming out. Nobody who's rapping is trying to sound like OTB Fastlane. You see, that's another one, OTB Fastlane. Who was OTB Fastlane sounding? He not sounding like Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? You got Brick Wolfpack on the Mexican side. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming out sounding like Sauce Walker. It's like all of these artists are really crafting their own shit, and that's what I like was like, bro, we didn't have to. Everybody had to use the same flow anymore, or use the same style of beats or producers or anything. It was like, bro, we can get it popping just by doing this or doing that. We can roll. We can really push it. And it's a lot of artists, I feel like they had songs that could have went somewhere, but they wasn't able to put the money behind them and push them properly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they didn't have the money to shoot the best quality video. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of times now the quality of the video don't determine. You got niggas who got $500 videos that's doing 10 million views. Yeah. You feel me? It's a hand-in-hand thing, how you promote it. The timing, the quality of the song matters. Is it a good song? Matters more about the quality of the video. Decent quality video with a great song is phenomenal at this point. I think Chief Keef and them kind of determined that and changed their game, going viral from their grandmother's living room. You know, I think Lil B was like one of the first. Lil B, Soulja Boy was the two niggas that kind of crafted where we just kind of shooting music videos wherever now. And we just getting B-roll and clips and Shots is making that the staple about how we release videos, but I feel like, man, it's up there, dog. Like, H-Time is so different and diverse that people don't realize how big we really fucking are, bro. Like, H-Time, bro, them artists there in alone, Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion, just those two, and they both from this generation of music. Travis Scott and Megan Thee Stallion, you could go to any city and line them two up, and they're gonna be as big as the stars in any city. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But people don't identify them as Houston as much, because a lot of niggas, like when I was in Detroit, I was telling them this same shit. And they didn't even know that Travis Scott was, they forgot that Travis Scott was from
A
Houston.
lot of people forget about Travis Scott though.
Yeah. A lot of people forget about Travis Scott. Like New said, bro, like a lot of people forget about Travis Scott being from Houston. And some people are even forgetting that Megan Thee Stallion is from Houston. At this point.
Big,
Huh?
so you know they out of there.
That means, you know, they out of there and they not shouting out Houston in every song and not really doing a lot in Houston. Not that they obligated to, but, you know, Travis Scott got Astroworld here and he come out here and do shows and he be out here tapping in. He do shit with the Rockets.
Yeah.
All that shit, man. So them niggas is tapped in just like people is stuck on, I think people outside of Houston is stuck on the fact of our original sound. They don't hear that sound anymore, so they think Houston fell off. And I'm like, bro, I tell niggas, bro, Houston is lit as fuck right now, nigga. Watch this wave. Once this wave catch, I think Corona slowed it down, bro. Because that wave was finna catch, was like, okay, it's finna be like 4 or 5 Houston niggas getting signed. You know what I'm saying? I felt it coming. It was there, dog. Well, like, niggas from Houston was finna get signed and take off, but I felt like Corona slowed that shit up, dog. So that's just why I'm with the Houston sound right now.
Yeah.
Because when you hear a nigga come out with that old Houston sound, it's like, that ain't it, bro. And niggas got offended when I said that shit.
Yeah.
When I said that old 1990 Houston sound is legendary, it's dope as fuck, but if you're coming out the house dressing like that and rapping like that, you're not gonna make it.
It's dope listening to the old school shit. It ain't dope listening to niggas trying to make it.
Niggas trying to make it,
Totally
right.
different time, attitude, style.
Yes. You have to know how to blend it. You have to know how to blend it. If you can't blend it, don't do it. That's just my personal opinion. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man, where your people tapped in from?
Hey, where y'all from, man? Oh yeah. They
I forgot about Don Toliver too, you know.
Hey, appreciate it. Good looking, man.
Yeah, that's one I always forget for some reason.
Detroit, Virginia.
Shout out to Detroit, man. I was just in Detroit. What part of Detroit you from?
What part of Detroit you in, Kizzo? We got VA.
I just slid through Detroit, dog.
Where y'all from, man?
I was staying in South. My hotel was in
Okay,
South.
what's up, Jersey? I'll be out there next week.
You going to Jersey?
Flying into Jersey to go to New York.
Oh, okay.
Southwest Detroit, my guy.
Okay, you from the number streets. They say that's the number streets. I was on Poe. You know what Poe is? Poe on like 12th Street. I was out there on Poe and 12th Street. I interviewed like 3 artists from over that way. 12th Street and Poe. I went through 6 Mile, 7 Mile, 8 Mile. Went through the Freedoms. They call it the Freedoms. I was in the hood for sure.
Yeah.
But every city I go to the hood. That's where my client, that's where my
Yeah, for sure.
that's where my work is at. It's not like I can just go get out. Hey, let me call Big Sean, nigga.
Why? Man.
So what?
What's that? Why?
Shout out to Y, man.
That nigga say I ain't gonna lie, I don't pay attention to none of the streets if it ain't the number streets. We got niggas Seal Falls, North Dakota, South Dakota, damn.
Yeah, all over the place on your shit.
Yeah,
Having
man.
on diamond.
I closed it, what you call it?
On the battery did thing.
Alright, yeah, man. I kind of wanna just wanna know, man, what made you wanna get into the media thing, the urban politicians? What made you wanna cover the rap thing? Because you could have covered sports, you could have did anything, but what made you get into it?
Man, I grew up 10 toes down in this rap shit from like the music since a baby. Like I'm the nigga my parents and nothing ain't never hide rap music from me. Like, I'm the nigga that was 5 years old listening to your UGKs, your Scarfaces, your 8 Ball and MJGs, and everything that was out at that time. If it was popping, I heard it. I was a kid that always watched rated R movies, the street movies, your Menace to Society, you know what I'm saying? Even when I bowed it and baller blocking and all that shit came out, the hood VHS tapes and everything, screwed up click. I was, my people, my older uncles, my older cousins, always listened to rap music, so I was always into it. And then my partner Bishop, he the nigga that turned me on to reading magazines and shit.
Yeah.
I met a nigga who was heavy into hip hop. I'm talking about he was into the fashion of hip hop. He was the nigga that was wearing Air Force Ones when nobody in Texas was. I'm talking about niggas can lie and say they was on this and on that. No, you was not, my nigga. This nigga was the only nigga from our area that was buying Air Force Ones before the Nelly song, before they got hot. He was buying them when only New York niggas was wearing them. And so just him influencing me to, and then I used to go to his crib and that nigga would buy every magazine and read them hoes. And he started saying, man, this what I do, nigga. He was the nigga recording Rap City The Basement.
Yeah.
He would record every episode on tape and rewatch them hoes when he was bored. So I'm watching Big Tigger, I'm watching all this shit. And like, I didn't even know at that time Big Tigger was interviewing niggas. I don't think people realize that.
Yeah, it was just like they was chilling.
They were chilling, like, bro, and that's my vibe. Like, that's what I be on. You know, it's just different about being on the camera and off the camera, but like, Big Tigger was on some shit. Like, all these niggas was on some shit. Yo MTV Raps wasn't really on that, but I caught some of that shit growing up. Even the dude Hits, who was on BET, I don't know if you remember Hits.
I remember that, man.
So I was his heavily influenced growing up as a kid on all that. And I always wanted new music. My pops would buy every rap. My pops was a trap nigga. My pops was a full-fledged street nigga. And like, that nigga would buy every rap album that came out. I don't give a fuck who it was. If you dropped a rap album and you had an image, because my pops was trying to live that rapper image at that time in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid, but nigga, my pops, I remember this nigga bought Lil Zane album.
Ah, man, that boy say Lil Zane.
Bro,
Boy, y'all don't know nothing about Lil Zane,
my
man.
pops brought Lil Zane's album, bro, because he was like, oh man, I was like, Lil Zane? My pops was like, man, wait, you brought Lil Zane album? So man, that young nigga fly, man.
Well,
My pops, hey nigga, if you a rapper, nigga, from the 90s, my pops bought your music, nigga. Every album you dropped or whatever, nigga, he was gonna buy it, nigga. He didn't give a fuck. And he probably wouldn't even ride to it, bro. But just growing up on all that rap shit, bro, and being so involved in it, that shit stuck with me till I grew up to the point where I kept reading the magazines, kept buying the magazines, kept trying to dress like the rappers, kept wanting to learn every lingo from every city. So all of that really turned me into this right here. And then I think when I got older, it became more the business side of this shit. Where it was like, man, I'm seeing other niggas. I'm seeing Vlad. I done watched thousands of Vlad interviews. I done watched No Jumper. I done watched Say Cheese. I done watched Street Gangs, Alex Alonso. And I'm looking at it like, bro, these niggas got a camera, they popping their shit. But the two final straws, man, I say that really made me jump out there and go get this. I say that Joe Budden podcast and Nipsey Hussle.
Joe Budden podcast.
Joe Budden podcast and Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle gets all the credit for making me say, fuck it, like, go do this shit. Just hearing him talk, Nipsey Hussle really inspired me, dog. Like, I felt like when Nipsey Hussle would talk, I would feel like I had a chance.
Yeah.
And don't that many people kind of give you that? Him, Mozzie, niggas who know they know the politicians, he always was speaking on politics. They played a little role in it, you know what I'm saying? All of those things, even just them niggas who could speak that struggle into existence and go for what you know, chase your dream type shit. Certain niggas say it, and you like, okay, that's what they supposed to say. But them niggas saying it, I really felt it.
Yeah.
Like Mozzie was speaking on how he was a grown man, like in his 20s, and he was like nigga's family looking at him like he a failure, nigga. Like, you still trying to rap, nigga? You need to go get a job, nigga. This shit over for you, nigga. Like, the fuck you doing, nigga? And just seeing them niggas there, like, damn, these niggas older and they ain't gave up yet. Like, Nipsey died in his 30s, bro. Like, he was in his 30s, Pusha still trying to get
crazy.
He trying to get to his highest level
Right.
in the rap game in his 30s. Well, 80, really 95% of the niggas give up at. I mean, he had a machine rolling already. His shit was already stamped and organic. And I remember going to Nipsey Hussle shows, nigga, when nobody was at the show, really. Only niggas that was there was Crips and Eritreans.
Yeah.
And then a couple hood niggas will be there, bro. I remember he had a show with J-Dog, Zero, Slim Thug popped out. I think he brought Kurt Cobain's out or something, but it was like, bro, the shit was so big to me because I was like, I'm listening to this nigga, and I was talking to a girl who was a Eritrean at the time. And she the one that really made me start fucking with Nipsey even more.
What did the crowd look like on that show?
On that one?
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody there.
For real?
At that one, nah, it wasn't paid. It was at Warehouse Live, and they had it on a bad night too. It was like a Thursday night or some shit.
And it was in the big room.
It was in the big room, and it wasn't that packed.
Damn.
But then when I went Crenshaw, this was before Crenshaw though.
Yeah.
He had already did shows at like House of Blues. There was decent crowds.
What-
So had a following.
What year was this?
This probably had to be like 2013.
That's crazy because 2013, a nigga went to a Currency show and the Currency show was sold out.
I was there too. Smokers Club tours and shit.
That's
See, like I
just
said, the
crazy to think
promoter,
about.
I think a little bit of it was the promoter,
Yeah.
and then a little bit of it was the night.
Okay.
Currency shit was gonna always be on like a Sunday night.
On
and
420.
Yeah, it was
You
on
would always
420.
come on 420.
It was on 420, and then it was also the fact of Currency had already built that fan base. Yeah, I went to
the one at House of Blues with Big Crit.
I didn't go. I never caught Currency at House of Blues.
Okay.
I caught him about 3 or 4 times at Warehouse Live.
Nigga had soap on the fucking
Yeah,
stage.
when his shit was broke, when he broke his
Broke
legs.
it, we bought Earl Campbell.
Yeah, I was there. Big
Hey.
Crit, Smoke DZA. I was there for that when I went to Dumb Kennedy there. I went to Dumb Kennedy. I went to
He was in it. That was
I'm in it. I'm really a hip hop nigga.
That was the best time in the city when all the niggas was coming through. Warehouse Live and House of Blues.
I never caught Schoolboy Q. They used to sell his tickets weird. Him and Wale was 2 niggas I did want to go see, but right when you try to go get the tickets, they was sold out. It was like they purposely sold the people who were raiding their shows. Only sold them exclusively to like people who were signed up to like a group or something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because them hoes would be like, damn, them hoes sold out already. I went to Chief Keef show there. I went and watched Chief Keef there, man, when
Oh, I remember that.
had a fight at that bitch. It was a big fight in the crowd. I was right behind that fight at the Chief Keef show. I was there for that. I went to the Dipset reunion tour there like 2018. That shit, they didn't even perform. Only one that performed was Jim Jones, because the promoters didn't have the money. I went to YFN Lucci there like 2018. I went to Jeezy with T Grizzly 2018. The last show I went to was last year, Maxo Cream tour. Him, Q the Fool, Lil Jeremy performed. A guy that I fuck with from LA. Shout out to my nigga Trap Genius. I actually met him through Instagram while he was in prison.
Yeah.
And we tapped in. I did an interview with him while he was in prison on Instagram Live. And he ended up coming to Houston, man. He ended up meeting Maxo Cream in LA. Maxo Cream brought him and told him, man, come on tour with me. And they came out here and performed. That's the first time I ever been backstage of the tour.
Yeah.
Dope ass night, man. I fucked up the footage. I had the setting wrong on the camera and didn't get no fucking footage, man. Couldn't do nothing with the fucking footage. Didn't know how to do it. So, but no, I done been through some shit with the hip hop shit, bro. I done been to shows. I've been to South by Southwest. 2014, I was at South by Southwest when nobody knew Young Thug. Young Thug performed the song, and nobody in the crowd knew it. 2013, 2014, bro. Future was popping already. Future was popping. Who else was popping? At that time, I think.
That bitch went on a run after that too.
Yeah, he went on the right after. It was like the steam was
Crazy,
like, if you knew it was coming, you knew Thug was coming. If you knew Thug was coming, you knew he was coming, but everybody wasn't on him yet. So that's when every time I fuck, I gotta have like 2 bitches, and I'm a stoner.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't on him yet.
Yeah.
This is the first time he took the picture with the dress.
Oh yeah.
And he came to Trey the Truth little concert out there, took and performed, but niggas didn't really know him. And then after that, it was like every week he was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, dog. So I seen some niggas, dog. Like I seen some shows, man. Like I've been in this rap hip hop mix, so I just I felt like, bro, I done invested so much money and time in this shit. Now why not get into it? And then I got integrity behind it too. Like if you ever watch my interviews, I do my best to not crash the niggas out. I don't let niggas talk down on other niggas in the interviews. If they do, I edit it out. I don't let niggas diss. I know I'm gonna have to have a point where I do have to do beef interviews, but I'm gonna keep them as clean as possible.
Yeah.
It fucks me up to see niggas want to kill each other or diss each other dead homies or things of that nature. I'm not really with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like some people are amazed and happy and excited. Like your Vlad TVs and your certain niggas, oh man, he got killed. Like this, like, you know what I'm saying? They looking for that type of activity going on. You know what I'm saying?
Controversy sells.
Controversy. But I'm the type of nigga, it's slower for me because of that. My channel is growing slower because the Texas rap beef going on right now. If anybody knows about it. I'm about to be at 40K subscribers.
Please, because they don't know nothing about the Texas rap beef.
Okay.
Can you brush up on that a little bit?
Texas rap beef right now going on. We got Hood, Fame, and TSF going at it a little bit. Certain other artists in Fort Worth also going at it with TSF. It's cloudy with Dallas and TSF and things like that, but the blogs, the media turned it into like a whole Texas thing. Because Houston is the biggest city in Texas. Dallas Fort Worth is the second. I don't know if they're the second big. San Antonio might be bigger on space, but rap wise, Dallas Fort Worth is it. You know what I'm saying? Both have played a contributing factor to this Texas rap scene. And we got love for Dallas and Houston, and Dallas got love for us. But the divide came about 2 months ago, dude?
Yeah.
Maybe 3, probably going on 3 now. Different situations, niggas getting dissed, dead homies getting dissed, niggas saying fuck this city, niggas saying fuck that city, already having internal beef. So all of this hit the internet and the blogs, that shit is gonna sell. So all the blogs just started running. And now it's just like staying going. They keeping the fire lit. And then it'll die down for like 2 or 3 days. And I can tell, okay, ain't nobody saying nothing today, it's dead. Then one nigga come out and say something, the blogs is gonna pick it up and post it, it's back rolling.
Yeah.
And so that makes other niggas want to beef too. Because they feel like, hold on, nigga getting all this attention for saying something about a nigga, all this clout for saying something about a nigga, let me do it too. But before this, Texas was one. We had niggas that had their internal beefs or their problems in their city or whatever, but it was still like, okay, we gonna beef with each other, but it's not gonna be no divide between cities, most definitely. So it's all internet shit going on mostly. It's certain shit that's going on behind the scenes in the streets and shit, but it's starting to die down. But like that shit right there, if I covered everything that the other bloggers covered, I would be on 60,000 subscribers, easy. I chose not to do that. I chose to say, you know what, I'm gonna stick to this slow grind. This how I said I'm gonna stay. When I came in the game, I said I was gonna do it. And I said that because I said I wanna work with all these artists. So when they say, I do cover some of it, but it's the big shit and I cover the positive side of it. I don't tear niggas down. I don't tear niggas down when they go to jail. I don't shit on niggas when they take a loss. I don't clown niggas when they get shot. I don't think it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Those other niggas, they do what they do. I fuck with a lot of the bloggers though. I actually want to work with every blogger in Texas. I don't consider myself a blogger. I don't know. A lot of people try to throw me in the blogger category, but I'm like
Media outlet.
I call myself a media personality because you don't call Charlamagne the God a blogger.
Nah.
You don't call Sway a blogger. Niggas don't even call No Jumper a blogger. Do you call DJ Academics a blogger?
Nah.
You don't. You call him a personality. Or you just call him a YouTuber.
Talking head.
Because the reason why I won't let niggas call me a blogger, I do too much. We got 2 podcasts on this channel. We got interviews on this channel. We got YouTube live talk show. We got The Drop where I cover the rap news. I also have placed other artists' YouTube videos on here before. You know what I'm saying? I placed a couple official music videos, but I want to get all that popping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the nigga that, I'm cool with keeping it positive and getting 10 views. I did that. Like when I first started, man, I used to drop 3-4 videos a day, dog, and get 50 views total.
Yeah.
Like, and I wouldn't stop. I'd say, fuck it, I gotta keep going because I would talk, and that's why I don't want to be the blogger, because the blogger just posted up, like, here you go. Me, I put context with the things that I do on this channel.
Yeah.
So when I covered today, I dropped something about Crazy Boy Bray clearing his name as a snitch. I didn't just repost what he posted to his Instagram or the video that he posted and leave it at that. No, I'm going to go explain how this works in the world. So I'm putting context with it. That's why I say don't call me a blogger. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these blogs are built off of the most posts and the most controversial posts. That's easy to me. It's hard to do what I did. I feel like I work harder than these niggas. Just being honest. That's just my personal opinion. Because I'm stacking piece by piece, brick by brick. Like I'm not going for the big swing every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm cool with getting 1,200 views because I didn't go on here and get on here and crack jokes and laugh and make fun of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But, and then I also know because niggas know me, if I did that, I would get judged way more. Yeah. Niggas would judge me because they know me personally. Like, hey, you want some clown shit, you want some fake shit, you want some lame shit, nigga. They would call me fake. But the other niggas that do it, they don't call them niggas fake niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't even care about what nobody else going on. I tell niggas don't compete. There's no competition. Don't compare me to nobody. You look at my Instagram page, it don't look like nobody's Instagram page. Mine is me and my interacting with the artists and the creators that I choose to work with. Which is if you working, we gonna collaborate, we gonna create. I'm not gonna sit up here and wait till Rap Coach gets to 30 or 40,000 and then try to go, nah, we gonna take it in now. We in the same city. Now we know we from the same neighborhood.
Yeah,
went to the same high school. You know what I'm saying? Even crazier. So it's just, that's what happens when you genuinely fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? There's no competition. I'm not finna do nothing to tear the Rap Coach down. These niggas out here are competing right now in the blogger world. They dissing each other, clowning each other. Niggas manipulate niggas to disrespect other niggas and shit. Niggas looking like real bitches.
Yeah.
You know, take that how you want to take it if any of y'all see this live, but it is what it is. Niggas know I stand on everything I do and say. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with this shit. Like, I got the moral capacity. I got the grind. I got the hustle. I know what it takes to do what I want to do. So I realize a lot of niggas are in competition. Who can get the most numbers? Who can get here? I'm going to break down everything you do. I'm going to see, oh, well, you did this interview with this nigga. My interview got more views than that nigga. You sound like a bitch. You sound like a bitch. I'm not going to call you a bitch, but you sound like a bitch saying shit like that. That's not what this is about to me. This is why I was the nigga that jumped out here. Like, bro, let's all work together. Let's get Texas popping as a whole. Let's get the whole, especially Houston. It took Houston a while to come around. Got 2 niggas on my shit list right now. I'm about to give up on them. I've been giving them time and time to tap in. Jay's Green Room and Donnie Houston. Yeah, Donnie Houston. Actually, I went out, interviewed Donnie Houston. Drove out there to Harlem Clark, which was like a 45-minute drive. Very fucking cold that day. Interviewed him. Put it up on the platform, promoted it, you know what I'm saying? Told people tap in, fuck with Dirty Houston, everything like that. So I was like, well, man, let me come on your platform. This nigga here done unfollowed me and ain't responding to the DMs or the text message. So,
Man, what happened?
nigga's weird, you know, he's weird. He's a weird nigga. I think when I said I was Houston's best interviewer, it probably rubbed him and Jay's green room the wrong way.
Jay's green room.
He does a lot of interviews. He actually told me that I told Jay's green room, let's do what me and you were doing now. Let's collab, bro. Let me come interview you. Cause he's an interviewer. So let me interview you for my shit, and then then you interview me on your shit.
Yeah.
I get this game from the multi-millionaires. I don't study you niggas. I can't learn nothing from y'all. I watch Vlad's. I watch Charlemagne's. I watch your Sways. You niggas can't teach me nothing because y'all ain't did shit really.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all interviewing niggas in the city and things like that, but y'all ain't really branded this shit. You niggas ain't going. Y'all working, y'all. I'm not discrediting y'all work or nothing, but y'all, I can't learn nothing from y'all. But what I have learned, and what it says, if you look on the YouTube, how to build your channel, it says on there, collab with other creators. That's how you build your channel. Have you seen that on there?
Yeah, of course.
So if the platform that you're basing your content on tells you to collab with other creators, why wouldn't you do that?
Niggas is weird, man.
It's weird.
Yeah, man. It's all about collaboration.
Why wouldn't you collaborate with the nigga that got 30,000 subscribers? And you got this. You got 1 million views on your channel, if that. I got 10 million. I'm telling you, let's work. This is, in this lane, in this magnitude, this is like turning down Lil Baby for a feature. Right? You're turning down the poppin' nigga who clearly more elevated than your platform for a feature. And that's not me shitting on niggas, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I've been in it longer than niggas. And I put out more content than niggas. Yeah. I knew I had to do that. I had to work 10 times harder.
Yeah, so you can be able to be in that position.
So I can get there, because I don't have Slim Thug not on call, Paul Wall not on call, Kiki is not on call. ESG I thought would fuck with me, but he be on some other shit. These rappers are not on call like that. So I gotta go in the streets and make it work with what I have. And that's what I wanted niggas to understand. Like, bro, let's make this shit work. Let's work together. We can grow together. It's enough money in here for everybody. Cause niggas don't want to pay for interviews anyways. We might as well work together to get our YouTube channels popping so we can get more YouTube money, more sponsor money. But niggas don't see that. They look at it like, man, I don't want to work with that nigga.
Yeah, they look at the competition, they look like, you can't, it's bigger than music, it's the scarcity mindset, you know, it's dudes feeling like your success is gonna hamper their success, you know, versus, nigga, it's abundance out here, it's billions of people out here, you know what I'm saying? When they get tired of your shit, they can jump on my shit. My people not own your shit. So when you own my shit, I'm exposing you to people that's on mine, and you know, vice versa. Versus you sitting in the corner by yourself, not fucking with nobody. You know, you ain't gonna get as far as the dude that's out there trying to talk to people. Like, you telling me you going to Detroit and you know what I'm saying? That's the shit it take to kind of go beyond versus the nigga that's not even gonna want to step out his comfort zone and fuck with another creative in his own city. No, I'm in Detroit. That shit is you know, it's
like Nipsey is one of them niggas that, you know, talk about, you know, getting on the road and spreading your movement around in the streets. I seen Money Man even tweeted out, but I was already on it before I even seen these niggas speak on it, where it was like, man, you gotta spread your shit, bro. If you only putting your music in one spot, in one area, you only tapping into one area, nigga, your shit not gonna grow. So I already knew I had to travel. It was just me getting my following up enough so I could travel. And so that's why I'm at with it now. So we on the road, man. We locked in. appreciate my boy coming through, man. You know, the rap coach. Y'all make sure y'all tap into him, everything like that. Dog. We gonna keep going up, keep supporting this brother. He working. He in the city. I'm gonna come tap in. I got another collab coming Friday, new to let you know. Screwston Media. He gonna come through and tap in. So we gonna rock. We gonna get some more shit working, man. You gotta tap in.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, now I got a whole nother brand I can fuck with, cause I wanna